but he lost his daughter, which I couldn't imagine on a helicopter telling J or Q everything's gonna be all right, knowing that the fact that we're about to die. After that, I looked, Chloe, and I wrote the rest of the names down, and I saw that a mother and a father and a daughter died at the same time and left her sister by herself. And right after that, I wrote again, and then after that, it was a husband and a wife. Then it was a pilot. Did I cover everybody? If you look at it and pay attention, this is what I'm talking about in church, why it's so vitally important to keep your family in church no matter what situation or no matter what goes on, is the fact is that if you look at this, Kobe Bryant lost his daughter with him, left his wife and the rest of his children. One of his daughters is 7 months old. Will never know her father, only what the legacy if we tell her. Then the other family left a sister. But her whole mom, dad, and sister died. How would you feel if you lost your mama, daddy, and your sister, and you're all by yourself?
Devastated.
Then a husband and a wife died. Then the pilot died by himself without his family. Look at what God is saying to us. The devil is trying to tear apart our families, and it took Kobe Bryant for us to wake up to realize that everything else is not important. Family is what's going to hold us together. And as you see my hat, it says love on it. No matter if you had any issues with your family, if you were on that helicopter, I'm sure you would turn over and say, hey, whatever it is, I'm sorry, I love you. Whatever it was, you would forget about it. God spoke to me and said he's calling the families back together. We don't even eat together. We don't even pray together. We don't even have the time to go to church together. The first thing God instituted was marriage and family. What is going to wake you up for you guys to realize that family is important? Cell phones at the dinner table, I challenge you as a pastor, put them up. Half of us don't even know what our kids are doing in their life. You don't even know what your spouse doing, besides what you see when they come home. Social media has taken over our lives. And we don't even know. It took this man to die for us to wake up. And some of us ain't even woke yet. So I want you to look at this up here. Imagine if that was your family. That somebody had to call you and say such and such died. Would it shake you up? What is God going to have to do for us to realize that he's calling the family, the church back together? This is an important day for me, and we're going to take our pictures and move on. It's because today is my son's birthday, my oldest son's birthday. I could not imagine, he's 17 years old, I could not imagine if Q was on that plane and I never got to see him again. Or if we were on it together and I had to tell him, it's okay. I haven't even had Q all of his life, but the time I've had, I've grown to be his mother, and that would hurt me just as much as his biological mother. Anybody in this church, if something happened to you, it would hurt me to have to get that news. God told me to tell y'all, wake up. Tomorrow is not promised just because you walk out this door. That girl was 13 years old, going to her basketball game. I just talked to Tyler last week about grace and mercy. He ain't supposed to be playing. Then Kobe Bryant and his daughter dies. God, the devil ain't playing. And I don't even think it was the devil. I think it was God waking up this nation to say, get back in order. And you want to know how I know it was God? Because who died? Kobe, who was what? The head of his household. Men, it's time for you to step in line and get your household back. So we're getting ready to take our family group pictures. Y'all know how we do. But this time I want you to go with your family and take a picture with your family. Because tomorrow's not promised to you. And if you don't have no family, y'all can join my family. We all family. been through. Let it go. Because tomorrow's not promised to you. Mr. Ken, you can be a part of our family because I know your wife ain't here. But I want QJ.